Hey yo, what is up FPG fam? Further here, and for today's video we're doing something a little bit different, something pretty special where we're going to be showcasing A6 Lin. Now this is not my own account. Massive shout out to Rynogaming. I'm going to leave a link to their Twitch channel down in the description below and probably in a pinned comment as well. Make sure you show them some support. This is actually the individual that we did the A6 pulls for Lin, as well as the 4-piece matrices. So they graciously allowed me to use their account to test out A6 Lin, so that way I could provide you guys a video and give you my thoughts and impressions on it. So this is going to be like a first impressions. I haven't had the opportunity to try A6 Lin. If you've been on the channel, you know that I've done a video and gave my initial thoughts and first impressions on A0 Lin, which I thought she was fantastic. But this is a massive jump up, right? We're talking A6, and what's different about this as well from my own account, you know I'm a Frost main. Well, Rhino is actually a Volt main, so we're going to be testing Lin in a Volt team comp, and this is going to be pretty exciting because it's decked out, as you can see, absolutely decked out. So if we take a look, they have Nemesis A6 150, they have Samir A6 level 150, and they have Lin A6 level 150. Now let me go ahead and preface this video by stating this is obviously not realistic for most people, right? Rhino has been prioritizing the Volt team. Rhino has been really focusing and putting all of his investments into this team comp, which is the smart thing to do, right? And has decked this team out to be incredibly strong. So keep that in mind. For newer players, free-to-play players, light spenders, and those who didn't really prioritize, this might not be realistic, but at least you get an idea of what a max team can really look like. Now, once again, I tested her at A0. I thought she was fantastic just based off of her initial kit, its balance, its strengths, and what's in there, cohesiveness. But obviously, we now get to test the A3, the A5, the A6. It's going to be pretty nutty. And with this decked out team, with Samir, with Nemesis A6 as well, getting all their benefits, the Volt Resonance, the buff that we get from Lin's skill for the Volt team is going to be pretty incredible. Nemesis, Samir, and what she's bringing with all of her advancements. This is going to be a lot of fun. So I do hope you enjoyed today's video. If you do, drop a like, sub if you're new. We're on our way to 40K. Thank you guys for all the support. And if you would like to see more videos like this, let me know in the comments down below where, I use other people. I use other people's team. And this is going to be strictly gameplay, right? Normally I do post-commentary gameplay. This is going to be actual gameplay. I'm going to give you my thoughts on my rotations and kind of give you an insight of what I'm thinking while I'm doing the rotations and playing with these characters. So let's go ahead and jump into some Bygone and see what we can do. All right, so we're in the Bygone. I believe this is level 343, which is awesome. So we get to test it out on a pretty decently high floor. And I might try the Frost team afterwards. Look at their account, and they have their Frost team pretty decked out as well. So we'll probably try the Frost team with an A6 Lin as well. But here we go. Now, my initial rotation, the way I'm going to go ahead and do this is obviously pop all my relics. But I'm going to go ahead and start with Lin. So that way we can get the skills down and we can get the grouping. We can get those epiphyllums going, and we'll just go through a nice rotation like that. So let's go ahead and start with Lin. I'm going to do my best to give you my thoughts and what I'm thinking while I'm going through the gameplay here. This is my first time actually doing live commentary with the gameplay, so forgive me if I go silent for a second or if I'm not playing as well. You're going to have to forgive me on that one, right? So we had the teleport come out, so I know I don't have that available anymore. I'm going to get some dodges to get out of the way. I'm just trying to build up the discharge really quickly so that way I can pop Nemesis right now so I can get those electrodes down. I'm going to get out of the way again. I'm going to go right into Samir because I want to start getting some DPS going in. Oh my god, look at all the numbers, man. This is pretty incredible, and this is what A6 Lin can do for you, is that you get so much burst going on right now. You can see you could pop the skill twice, and then you have charges like no one's business. We have the skill for Samir again. They're up in the air. I'm up in the air with them. So I went into Samir because we had the skill. I want to just get the DPS going as much as possible. So we're getting the DPS going. Now I have the discharge ready to go. I'm going to go and do the skill again. That's insane. We're going to go and do the skill again. All right, I have the charge ready. I'm going to go ahead and do Lin's. I'm going to do my relic. And we already have the skill ready to go. Skill again. That's insane. I'm going to go ahead and do the electrode for Nemesis because I want another electrode out there. I'm going to go ahead and freeze them up. And then I'm going to go right into Samir and right back to spin the win in the air. Because once again, I'm just trying to get as much damage as possible. I'm going to go ahead and pop the skill while I'm still in the air. And I'm going to go ahead and wait till the full charge. All right, right into Lin. We got the skill back. This is insane amount of burst damage. I'm going to wait to get the skill back again. Right there. We're going to skill. We got the teleport. Skill again. This is nutty. This is absolutely nutty. And what's even nuttier about this is that you have so much CC with Samir at A6 and then you have Lin at A6. There's so much grouping that's going on that these enemies, they stay together. You don't have to chase them. I'm going to go ahead and do this right here. I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to pop the skill. So I did the relic. I did the backdash. And I'm going to go ahead and do the skill here. Do the skill here. Alright. And I'm going to go ahead and pop the relic. Pop the skill. I'm going to go ahead and do the skill here. Go back to the spin to win. And that's it. Now, I could have done that a lot quicker. I had a hard time trying to commentate, and I did a very bad job of live commentating what I'm doing while doing that. But just look at all. So what we have to realize, let me go ahead and break this down for everybody, just in case you're unaware of what was happening. So we have these electrodes doing passive damage, healing us as well. We don't have to worry about that. We have the resetting of Lin's skill to where we can pop it multiple times. You saw that I was popping it 2 to 3 times in one sitting. And then we have Samir, who has A6, so you're getting more damage, you're getting grouping, we're popping the skill more often, and then we're up in the air spinning the win. You have the epiphyllums that are attaching the enemies with Lin's A3, and then you have them exploding, so you have passive damage going on there. That's why you saw so much numbers that are popping on the screen with this Volt team comp, because there's so much that's happening. It's pretty incredible. And it's quite a jump from A0 to A6. Obviously, that's how it should be, right? When you invest that much resources and that much premium currency, you should be getting that out of a specific character or simulacrum, and that was something incredible to see. That was pretty nuts. So yeah, A6 Lin on the Volt team is just insane. Yeah, this is what you can get from A6 characters, are just some really nutty stuff happening. So it's pretty busted. Let me go ahead and try the Frost team. So if we go over to the Frost team, this is what we have here. We have an A3 Saki, once again A6 Lin, and then we have an A1 Frigg. So let's go ahead and try this team and see what we could do here. Alright, so this one might be a little bit trickier because we're not going to have as much grouping because we're missing out on Samir. But we're gonna have the passive damage for sure with the sword for the excited flow flying around, and then of course all the epiphyllums with Lin. So let's see what we can do here. I'm not gonna guarantee that I'll be able to do this one, but we're gonna try. I'm gonna do my best. Might be close, but let's see what we can do here. So I'm gonna go ahead and start over here, I guess. You know what, I'm gonna go ahead and pop this down. I was gonna start with Lin, but I'm gonna go ahead and pop this down, and now I'm gonna go ahead and go with Lin here. Go ahead and go with Lin. Alright, we got the teleport out. So I'm going to go ahead and go right into the skill for Saki. What's going to be nice about this is that we're going to get the resets really quickly here, I believe, because how many times we can pop times we can pop Lin's skill. I am doing a horrible job trying to articulate right now. Like, it's pretty insane. So we're going to go ahead and do this here. Alright, and you can see the enemies aren't as grouped up as before, and that's due to Samir. We're missing out on that extra grouping. Lin's grouping, but we're missing out on that extra grouping, right? I'm gonna go ahead and do her discharge here. I don't even know if I got it off properly. Alright, I want to do Saki's. Okay. And then we're going to do some attacks here because we got Saki's skill coming back here in just a second. There we go. Alright, we got it again. Let's go ahead and do it again. Go ahead and pop the relic. Probably should have done Lin's discharge, but I'm going to go ahead and do the skill here. We'll do the discharge now. But you can just see just a lot of just a lot of burst damage, a lot of skills. A lot of skills that we got going on. Yeah, it's going to be very close. I don't know if we're going to actually get it here. I'm going to go ahead and do that. And we're going to wait for the skill. We're going to go and pop the relic. We almost got the skill. We got the skill. All right, we're going to do the skill again. Nice. This is, if anything, if nothing else, I should say. If nothing else, this is just tons of fun. This is just tons of fun. Popping this many skills is pretty insane. I don't think we're going to get in time, though. I think we're going to run out of time here. Alright, let's get a full discharge. And let's go ahead and do that. Let's pop the skill. Okay, we're going to go ahead and do another discharge here. Okay, we're going to do the skill again. Okay. Ah, yeah, we didn't have enough time. Nonetheless, though, it was a lot of fun. That team is incredible because you're doing so much burst damage. You're popping skills and popping discharges nonstop. That is just massive amount of fun. I mean, we were doing that with the Volt team as well, but with the Frost team, because of the Saki resets, you're doing that a little more often. And that can just lead to a really good time. So I probably could have done better with a proper rotation, maybe optimize it a little bit more. But this is definitely my first hands-on experience with A6 Lin. I would need more time to really try and get that down pack, so I know who to switch into, and then when to switch into them, and then which skills to pop more often, and get that rotation down a little bit smoother. But nonetheless, I do hope you guys enjoyed. A6 Lin is busted. Let's just go ahead and put it that way. A6 Lin is busted. I think on no matter what team you put her on, she's going to be busted. And being able to do the skill multiple times is incredibly fun. And being able to do it with a Saki reset is incredibly fun as well. Just a lot of burst damage that's happening. So anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Let me know what you guys think. I'm curious to see what you guys have to say. I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here. Remember to stand out, be different, have fun, go further beyond in everything that you do. My name is Cody, but you can call me further. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye, guys.